Hello, and welcome to my show's video. In my neighborhood, there was a scientist named Professor Hampton. Me and my friend Sean used to come to his house and see his collection of weird insects. There was a spider in a glass cage with the name Fritzy written on the cage. The spider was really strange and scary. It was as big as a tarantula, but its legs were thin and long, like a black widow. Professor Hampton said that he had created a new breed of spider through genetic experiments. But Sean and I weren't interested in his insects. Instead, we were interested in the money in a small steel box in his lab. We decided to sneak into his house one night and take the box. Unfortunately, he caught us entering his house. I hit his face and he fell on Fritzy's cage. Professor Hampton fell into a glass cage that belonged to his pet spider, Fritzy. The spider came out and bit him in the face. He shook off the spider with his hand while screaming in pain. I tried to stop the spider, but I only managed to crush one of his legs. The creature ran outside the room with its remaining 7 legs. Professor Hampton's face was swelling and his skin's color became bright red. I noticed blood pouring from his nose, ears, mouth, and even his eyes. He fell to the floor and became silent. At that point, Sean and I realized he was already dead. That spider was carrying the deadliest venom on Earth, and it was our fault that it got loose. Sean and I ran away with a box full of money. We went to some parties with our friends when he also bought a new smartphone for each of us. A month has passed since Professor Hampton's death. One night, when I turned on the TV, I saw some terrifying news. I heard on the news that an entire family died inside their home. On the screen, I saw dead bodies with blood coming out of their eyes. I froze in fear because I remembered seeing the same thing a month before. But it was just the beginning. The news revealed that there were more victims with the same condition. I turned on the TV and immediately went to Sean's place. I called his name and he didn't answer, so I went inside. I wanted to look for Sean, but when I found him, I saw a sight that I would never forget. I saw his body lying on the sofa. His head was looking up, and his eyes and mouth were bleeding. Above his body, I saw a spider about the size of a human torso. Its color was all black, and it had hair all over its body. I could see small fangs on its mouth, and 8 small red eyes staring back at me. It was the same spider I saw at Professor Hampton's place, and it has killed Sean. The creature suddenly jumped to the wall and crawled out the window. For a moment, I noticed that it only had 7 legs. I thought that spiders could grow their legs back, but it was the least of my worries. I will never know how Professor Hampton could create such a creature. The spider's poison is unbelievably strong, but somehow it has lost its ability to regenerate lost limbs. But it doesn't really matter right now. I am the reason it has lost one of its legs, and it's only a matter of time until it comes after me. Right now, I've locked myself in my room. The night has come, and I'm hearing something moving in the attic. Then, I hear something scratching the ceiling, as if trying to break through it. I bought a gun and brought a knife to defend myself. My last words to you is, if you see a spider with 7 legs, run.